book friends. Welcome back to Books I Read. I'm Sheila and I'm so glad you're here. And as you already read the title, we are doing a book unhaul. That's what we're doing in this video today. Woo. As you guys know, I don't pay a lot for my books. They're usually pretty cheap, or I get them given to me, and or I just get them free, or like I said, I just don't really pay a whole lot. The ones that I don't really pay a whole lot for, I do try, well, even some books that my book friends give me, I do try to trade those first. Then whatever she doesn't take, then I will try to donate into the community. There are 3 places that I plan to donate right now, or this time at the making of this video. And that is a restaurant in our area that I learned through a book friend that you can donate at this restaurant. They have a shelf for that, so that's exciting. I'm excited to donate there. The laundromat, I have donated there before, and it's just a basket without the bar on it, you know, that you can donate into. And then my daughter and I, when I went to go get my boots, my new boots for the weather, we seen at the mall, the library purchased, a shelf, and they registered through littlefreelibrary.org, you know, the plate, and now you can donate there. So those are the 3 places that I plan to donate to. And I do have a lot of books that I've either changed my mind, I don't think I'm going to plan on reading, and or I can read them off the library app. So I think that it would be much better to donate in these areas, because when you're sitting at a restaurant, you know, maybe you're waiting for somebody, there's books there, or maybe something of that sort. So the restaurant is a good idea to get the community reading. I love to share about reading. I think reading is awesome. You can go on a lot of journeys in a book, and or you can learn a lot from a book, right? And then the laundromat can be a very boring place to be while you're waiting for your clothes to wash and dry. So that's a great place. And then the mall, they have this little sitting area. So again, great little place, maybe if you have a baby or you got a nurse or something like that, who knows? Great places in the community where somebody might pick up a book. So I just want you to know that. Now the ones that I show in this video, this is not going to be all of them. These ones are probably just going to go to trade and probably end up at the restaurant. So I will be gathering up another unhaul for the laundromat and for the mall. The little sitting area in the mall with the shelf from the littlefreelibrary.org. Okay? All right. Awesome. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below. All right. These are in no particular order. I'm not going to go through the synopsis or the video will get too long. So let's get started. This one is Dragon Slippers by Jessica Day George. And like I said, some of these books were given to me and or I got them really cheap. All right. Amy Bloom, lucky us. And if you happen to see a book that you've read, let me know what you thought of it. And or if you think that I'm giving away one of your books that you like, I'm not. I'm just sharing with the community and or just trading, because either I'm not going to read it or I've already read it. Early to Death, Early to Rise by Kim Harrison. The Last Olympian by Rick Riordan. Is that how you say his last name? I never say it right. And what's cool, because I don't pay a whole lot for my books, so what's kind of cool is, being that I only pay $1 or $2 usually for mine, or I've been given them for free. So it's really nice, because it's like a book for a book when I go, or a book for 2 books, or something of that sort when I go. But it feels more like a book for a book, because I don't pay a whole lot. All right, The Titan's Curse by Rick Riordan. Firewing by Kenneth Opel, sorry. A Matter of Days, I did read this one. Amber Kaiser. It was okay. I think I gave it 3 or 3.5 stars. The Magician's Nephew, C.S. Lewis. Be good for little kids, right? Well, so would Rick Riordan anyway. The Sea Monsters and The Battle of the Labyrinth. Alright, I just recently read this. If you watched my last video, 100 Days to Happiness. I'm not going to keep it. Stray, I read this recently by Alyssa Sussman. She doesn't want to be a stray. And these 2 I've already read. They're by Alex Flynn. Beastly and Mirrored. They're like, well, they aren't like, they are retellings of classic tales, fairy tales. That's what I'm trying to say. Strange Country by Deborah Coates. I decided not to read it, so I'm going to just try and trade it. This one I did read recently, this month. Gillian Flynn's Dark Places. I thought it was pretty good. Season for Fireflies by Rebecca Maisel. Sorry. I do have another book by her, but this was a good book, but I'm just not going to keep it. Like No Other, I did read this. I can't talk today. I'm so sorry, guys. Una LaMarche, and you think I could because I ate now. This one, a book friend gave it to me. It's Lucid by Adrienne Stoltz and Ron Bass. The person got it from Ollie's for $1.99. I'm just not going to read it. This one I did read. I didn't care for it. The Witches of Cambridge by Menavane Prague, however you say her name. This one I'm not going to read. I've decided not to. It's Snow Falling on Cedars by David Gutterson. I've read another book by him, and it was just okay for me, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to read any more by him. And if so, I can always read them off the library app. Faking Normal by Courtney C. Stevens. I think that book was okay. Andy Wilson, 100 Cupboards. That one's not bad, but if I ever want to read them again, library app. This was really good. This was a retelling of Rapunzel. This was really good. Bitter Greens by Kate Forsyth, I think. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Warrior by Ellen O. I do have book 2, but I'm not going to read it. Book 1 was just okay for me, so you'll see that in the future. Either in this video, is my point, in another box, or later. This is Jodi Lynn Anderson, The Vanishing Season. It was okay. I'm pretty sure. The Cresswell Plot, Eliza Wass. If you want to see what I thought of some of these books that I'm showing you, because I have read some of these, you could go over to my Goodreads. Roses and Rot, Kate Howard. My son tried to read this, and he just couldn't get into it. He's like, I'm just so done with this book. So that was a done. He was DNF. He was like, no, I'm not picking it back up. Dorothy Must Die. I read book 1. After, off the library site, I had already bought this. I only paid $1, so don't panic. But I decided I wasn't really into the story, so I'm going to trade it or pass it forward. Alice Hoffman, The Ice Queen. I thought this was pretty good. Then and Always by Danny Atkins. I thought it was okay. I thought it was pretty good. I think I gave it like 3 or 4 stars. I can't remember. I think I gave it 4 stars. I think it was pretty good. Red Moon Rising, K.A. Holt. It's hard to remember every book that you read or every story you read when you read so much. That's why I like Goodreads. This one is Blind by Rachel DeWoskin. This was good. I liked it. And Revelation by J.A. Saunders. I don't know. I figure it's a middle grade, I think. So maybe a child would just want to pick it up and read it. I don't know. Afterlife by Claudia Gray. And the last 2 books which I did read is Michelle Cries Charmed and Michelle Cries Hexed. And how many books was that? I believe I have 37 is what I counted. But you guys can count them. You can go back, watch it again, and count it. Alright, now these books are definitely, I can't trade them. So they will definitely go out into the community and one of the places to donate. And I have a lot of bookmarks that I've either made and or that I have from the library. So I am going to put a bookmark in each of these books, but I'm not going to do it with you guys because that would take up too much of your time. So I will eventually put a bookmark in each of these books that's going out to the community so that they have a bookmark in the book. How cool is that? All right, so this one, When You Leave by Monica Ropel. List Wheel. This is a series, and I'm just not interested in reading the whole series. And I think a couple of these books I did get in a past haul for my birthday or something like that, but I'm just decided, no, I'm not going to read them. Seventh Grave and Nobody. My husband got me these 2 books because he read the series and he liked it, but I read book 1 and did not like it and did not want to continue. And if I ever want to continue, there's always the library. But he did not pay that much. They were at the Dollar Tree. Second Life, Watson. I don't know. I think I could trade this one. I don't think this one's a library book, so I might try and trade this one first. Yeah, this must have been given to me by a book friend because it's not a library book. So I might trade this one. Try and trade it first. So that'd be 38 instead to try and trade. I don't know, or maybe I tried to trade them already. I possibly could have tried to trade them already. Okay, anyway, here's another one. Colossus, Colin Falconer. I was going to read this but changed my mind because I'm just like, I don't know. And I've already read these two books, Wake and Lullaby. I do have book 3 and 4. I don't know if I'm going to read 3 and 4. I haven't decided yet, but if not, because it's a serious book, so I might just be like, you know what? Never mind, I'm done. Tangled Webs by Lee Bross. The Wake and Lullabies by Amanda Hocking. Yeah. Spoiled, I did read this, and I'm going to go ahead and donate both. Here's book 1 and book 2. I'm not interested in reading book 2. Here's the second book of Ellen O's Warrior. This is the second book, King. I'm just not interested in reading it. And I got this one from a book friend, and I had already bought this book from Dollar Tree, as you've seen in my haul. So I figured I'd go ahead and pass this out into the community. And then Claudia Gray, Steadfast. And Maggie Stiefvater's Linger. I did read Shiver. It was just meh for me. It was just like a 3.5. So I've decided I'm not going to read book 2. And if I ever want to read book 2, if I ever decide to, well, there's always the library. So there you go. That is all I have for right now. How many books is that? So I have 15 going out into the community right now. And then the 37, the 37 to trade, and whatever she doesn't take will go out into the community. So I don't keep repeating unhauls of books that you've possibly already seen. Hopefully not. And I will or may add more to this, or I'll make another haul so that you guys can see that books are always going out and rotating. So even though they come in, they go out, and not as many are coming in as used to, because I'm getting really picky with what I want to read. And a lot of it I have been reading off the library site or app, you know what I mean, those apps. So there you go. Anyway, that's it. This is the unhaul. So we have approximately 52 books unhauling, approximately. We'll say 52 plus, just in case I add some more to this haul and I don't include it, or I forget to include it in the next unhaul video. Alright, anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this unhaul, and I will see you next time, or in the next video on Books I Read. Bye!